What's up, YouTube? We're live. Now going live on Twitter and Facebook. What's going on, guys? Welcome to a special episode of Quick Jabs Rumble Talk. I'm your host, Insider BA. Alongside me is the X Factor Real Estate, Ryan Miranda. You got Brandon Bams Nadu, aka Jared Goat. And then you got Captain Planet Earth Boy, Cody Bergeron. If you all don't know what this is about, Quick Jabs, basically, we're just talking. We're all a bunch of guys talking, and the topic is the Royal Rumble match, both women's and men's Royal Rumble. Basically, I'm going to shout out a few questions to them, and they're just going to answer them and tell them their opinions on how they feel tomorrow night's pay-per-view is going to be. As you don't know, social media, it's all in the links. I'm going to tag Ryan Miranda Real Estate in there as well. I'm going to shout it out.
Oh, yeah, Ryan Miranda. You know, Keller Williams, Southwood Tupper, check it out.
There you go.
You know anybody who's thinking about buying or listing? Give him my name.
You know, the 1, 2, 3 kid right there, X Factor Real Estate. Bam. And this guy over here, I feel like you know what you're going to talk about today.
Oh, it's obvious.
It's pretty obvious. Bams, he says he doesn't follow anymore. He's not up to date, but I think he's full of shit. He's definitely looking at that rumor mill, inside of BA's rumor mill, every Monday night between 6, 7 o'clock, whenever I can go live. But take everything I say with a grain of salt. But speaking of Quick Jabs today, Rumble Talk. So I'm going to touch base on every single one of you. Steve Fisher could not be joining us today, unfortunately, but I do have his picks for the questions. I have him in text form, so I will be shouting him out as well. But first of all, Ryan,
What's up?
how did you get into wrestling? When did you start watching?
Oh, man. I've been watching wrestling since I was young, dude, like 5, 6 years old.
5, 6 years old. So your best era in wrestling is probably
Attitude era, definitely.
Bams?
Can't touch it.
I'd probably go with the Attitude Era.
Attitude
I've been
Era.
watching it since I was like 4 or 5 years old.
4 or 5 years old. Cody?
Far back as I can remember. I like the Golden Age. I like
The Golden Age.
Oh,
Wow.
yeah.
Iron Sheik,
Macho.
you know what I mean?
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
Ric
how we
Flair,
put the territory.
Oh, yeah.
1992 Royal Rumble
Yeah.
winner.
92, that's like my year.
Damn, that's pretty good.
92, that's my
I wonder why 92.
that's my jam.
Because Ric Flair won the Royal Rumble.
With a tear in his
The only
eye.
reason why I should have shouted out. For y'all guys don't know, there's a contest still going on for the men's. The men's is filled, but the women's Royal Rumble, there's still, I believe, 4 spots left to enter that contest. $5 a number. We're going to be doing that random generator after this show with the Smack Talk crew. Basically, we're just going to pick your name out of a hat, pick the number, and that is your number for the Royal Rumble for whatever Rumble you're entered in. Of course, there's also the predictions contest that's pretty sure posted on Twitter and Facebook. Right at the top of the page, basically just put your picks in. If you get them all correct, all 9 correct, you will win a prize. It's that simple, that
Don't waste
easy.
your time. Everyone. Don't waste your
Damn,
time.
Cody always, like I said, he
So,
knows. Apparently, he knows what he's talking about, and that's why we're going to bring ourselves to the first question. Cody, since you know what you're talking about, entry number 1 and number 2 in the Royal Rumble for the men's. Who do you think is going to be?
Number 1 and 2, they're probably gonna have an Iron Man at 1. Seth Rollins might be a good pick.
Boom, like that.
So they seem to be pushing Mustafa Ali, so I could see him
By God.
getting in that
So-
spot.
Sorry. Go ahead.
No.
Is that all you got?
I mean, one of those 2 guys probably be in the 1 spot. 2 probably won't be a guy that hangs around too long. Looking at the list, I don't know, maybe a tag team guy, somebody that gets thrown out kind of early, or vice versa.
All right. So you did talk about Seth Rollins and Mustafa Ali. If you catch the People's Podcast this past Thursday, me and my brother, Macho Man, Mattie Savage, pretty much our number 1 and number 2 picks were Seth Rollins and Mustafa Ali. So us 3 are kind of thinking alike, but like you said, you didn't want to kind of get in the same direction as we went, so you gave us a different pick for like a tag team person. Why not Kurt Hawkins and Zack Ryder?
Why not?
Apparently they're back together. Ryan, how about you? Who's entering number 1 and number 2 for the men's Royal Rumble?
Dude, let's get crazy.
Let's get crazy?
We're going to get crazy. We're going to go Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins, dude.
Why not?
1 and 2.
There's the feud of the year so far, because that's the only thing that's been going on. And
1 and 2, man.
button heads. Why not?
Bang. Get out there
See,
early.
I'm not a fan of that, because that's when you know it's staged and planned. You know how like they do like,
They're not just trying to make you happy.
well, but like you want like
Yeah,
the Rumble
right.
to feel like I pick a number and that's the number I'm
I
entering.
understand.
When you got Seth Rollins number 1 and coincidentally Dean Ambrose at number 2, oh
Okay.
wow, what are the odds that happens?
Pretty good.
Pretty good, yeah.
Yeah.
One to
It's like, what are the odds of Patriots win the Super Bowl? Pretty good.
About 90%.
by God. Bams?
I have no idea, man.
Yep.
No idea.
He doesn't know. He doesn't
Thanks
watch.
for coming.
He does watch, but he says he doesn't watch. It's confusing.
Vance didn't do his homework,
I
guys.
watch. It's not as consistent, but I caught up the last few weeks. I can see Jeff Hardy and Randy Orton coming in early. Trying to get
Jeff
that
Hardy and
rivalry
Randy
going.
Orton, huh?
You guys picking Seth Rollins? I don't want to pick the same guy.
All right.
I
I
saw
respect that.
Dean Ambrose in there. I was like, nah, I don't want to be like
You
this.
go Jeff Hardy, Randy Orton. They've got a
Jeff
thing.
Hardy.
I don't want to be like these three knuckleheads.
You get a little heat competition going early.
Okay. So Steve Fisher also put in his picks for the men's Royal Rumble. Let me pull them up right now.
Finn Balor.
Finn Balor at 1, Finn Balor at 2.
Believe it or
Demon
not,
Finn Balor.
Finn Balor somehow
At 2.
believe it or not, his first two entries, he goes with Ryan Ryan to real estate. He says Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose.
Oh, great.
You did not win.
So same question, but now we'll go on the women's Royal Rumble side. Who do you think, Cody? Who's number 1 and number 2?
Number 1, number 2.
Seth Rollins.
I can see Ruby Riott.
Ruby Riott.
I could see them putting her in there. She's the leader of faction. Put a little focus on her.
Yep.
If they're doing a workhorse, I could see Natalia, but I don't know. I'm gonna say
There's a horse, all right.
Good old Haas.
they're gonna do something different. I'm gonna say Ruby Riott and Sarah Logan
All right.
doing
So-
this stable thing there.
Wow. I like that, actually. Why not?
Why not?
Why not? Ryan?
To be honest, I'm not a big fan of women in the Rumble. But
I've never been into that sort of thing. Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't really matter. 'Cause, I mean, I think Nia Jax is probably going to win because she's my girl.
Oh, wow.
That's your
That's your girl,
That's
huh?
my guy. Yeah, I love him big and sweaty.
All right.
She's not
You know,
really
I'm
good.
gonna
His
go,
DMs are now openly.
I think we're going to get a little Mickey James will probably be in there pretty early.
Okay.
That's a good
You know, to be honest, I mean,
one.
like a Tamina, I think will be fairly early too. You know,
Who?
Tamina.
Tamina. Oh,
Yeah, I think
yeah.
she'll be
Good old
fairly
Tamina
early.
Snooker.
You know,
Bams?
Liv Morgan and Naomi.
I am a big fan of Liv Morgan. She's no longer blonde. I am a fan of blondes. That's how you all know I love Alexa Bliss because you all are truly blissed. But let's go into the comments right now.
it's cute that you guys wear the same size shirt too. Just saying.
I might have to put you to the stable after the end of the show. We'll have to find
Oh,
out.
I
I
love
might
it.
I'd
say
love that.
Devon get
Get
the
the
tables.
table.
We'll find out.
I get you. I love it.
So going into the comments, because I love shouting out your comments. We love the fan interaction. We got João Lopes with number 1 and number 2 for the men's side. We got Ambrose and EC3. Dane says Elias and Cien Almas on the.
It'd be a waste if EC3 doesn't come in third, right?
He will definitely be in the Rumble.
Yeah, why wouldn't he come into the third?
You think he'll come in early?
Well, why not? You're not going to have him win it. You know what I mean?
Right. Just get him in there. Hey, get your
So
feet
throw him
wet.
third overall.
All right.
I mean, you can do the whole 3 thing. And let him go at it.
I have a question though. Why put
I
him
like it.
in to throw him out?
Well, I'm just putting it.
I mean, that is the objective of the
Oh,
Rumble match.
Usually
it is.
number 3 lasts a little while, too. They get some shit.
Yeah, unless they're completely like irrelevant.
So I
Like,
can see
told
EC3
us.
coming in third, holding it down for a little while.
all right. Jerome also said Ambrose being the Iron Man this year. My God.
Oh, God.
Dane now going on the women's side. Charlotte and Bayley will be number 1 and number 2.
That's possible.
I don't think Charlotte should be in
No, if Dean Ambrose is
I don't
the,
think Charlotte should come in that early.
if
though.
Dean
I
Ambrose
don't
is
like that.
definitely the workhorse, right?
Yeah.
How many of those clotheslines, the clotheslines from in between the ropes are we going to get? At least 20, right? 20, 25?
Of course. Why- I see exactly what you're talking about. Let's see. Going on to, so we hit number 1 and number 2. I'm sorry, Steve Fisher. I forgot about him because he's not here.
Oh, it's all right.
So it's okay. He has number 1 and number 2 will be Ember Moon and Dana Brooke. Dana Brooke, huh, Steve?
Dana Brooke. Oh, I love me some Dana Brooke.
I mean,
I'll throw her out real quick.
it's a shame that they don't do anything with her, but
Well, most men don't
Damn,
either.
she doesn't get more TV time.
right. Tennis Roll Wild, no longer, no more. It's more like Tennis Roll Slide. Will there be a sliding?
Oh yeah, there's gonna
Something
be
to do
some
with
sort
Tennis
of-
O'Neil, you think, in this Rumble match for the men's?
Oh, God, I hope not.
I hope not either.
I think they should just leave it alone.
Yeah.
You-
He'll mess it
If
up
you-
himself.
If you try, exactly. If you
He'll
try
do
to stage it, doesn't come out
Yeah.
good.
Yeah,
You know
just let him bumble
that
with
they're
his
gonna
big
do
feet.
something with him. They're gonna do something silly with R-Truth.
With
Yeah.
Kofi.
Yeah.
I could see R-Truth coming in 1, thinking he was number 1, not 30, something silly like that.
So I could see R-Truth coming in the women's Royal Rumble number 30.
Yeah.
He's like,
Yeah.
oh, my bad.
That'd be
Yeah.
fun.
What's up? What? Wait. Why is it all females in the ring?
He wouldn't even notice.
You would not even notice.
Yeah, they'll definitely do some comedy stuff. I can
Definitely,
see.
there's always comedy.
Yeah.
You try to make us laugh.
As another question, Kofi Kingston likes to do those.
Coffee Kingston?
Kofi Kingston.
Coffee.
Coffee, okay.
I'm sorry, I'm from Boston, Massachusetts. That accent is there.
So is Kofi.
Coffee. It's very
Coffee.
true.
He is from Boston.
I know. He
I love
graduated
me some
from,
Kofi.
I believe, BC.
Did he?
I believe so.
I can-
Don't quote me on that. I don't check that facts.
There
I
might
take
be
you the
one-
rumors.
There might be one more C on the end of that. Bristol Community College.
Oh, how good would that be?
So, do you think? Because I wouldn't be surprised if Shelton Benjamin's in this Rumble as well, the Men's Royal Rumble. But do you think both Kofi Kingston and Shelton Benjamin will do some kind of stunt like they always do to not get eliminated? Both of them.
Absolutely, Kofi's again.
I think
Shelton, I could see.
He
him
used to do
something
it. He
athletic.
used to do it back in the day before he left. Got Future Endeavored
Yeah.
from Johnny Laurinaitis, and then
People power.
People Power. How about this name? I'm going to bring up. It was later in the questions, but I'm going to bring it up now. Surprise NXT entry. If you listen to the People's Podcast on Thursday, my surprise NXT entry was Ricochet. I believe he'll make an impact in this match where he could take over that role as the man to do a stunt like Kofi Kingston and Shelton Benjamin do. So, do you guys have an NXT surprise entry? I don't know if you guys watch NXT.
I don't.
Oh,
You don't. All right, Bams.
I don't have
I
cable.
definitely do.
I don't have cable. It's on the network, man. WWE Network, $9.99 a month. Unless you sign up now, it's like 99 cents, and you get it for 3 months. I don't know how it works.
And the first month's free.
There's Macho Man Mattie Savage, backstage producer. He's making sure this show goes as smooth as possible.
As much as I would love to see Tommaso champ again, since he is the champ.
Yeah.
I think he deserves a little bit of time on the main roster, but he's not going to get that yet.
Okay. Cody, do you have anything?
Yeah, I think they're gonna pull Velveteen Dream out.
Velveteen Dream,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, get the
Velveteen.
fans familiar with them. I think he's gonna be a big deal this year, so I think they'll put him out there, get the fans familiar with them. They did that with Rusev a few
I
years
think Adam
ago.
Cole-
I think
Right.
do a good little show.
Adam Cole was last year, though.
Yeah, but I think he's going to come
Just
up
do it,
and
does it
say,
again. Boom. Just does it again.
I love Adam Cole.
I love Adam Cole.
You
Who
can't
doesn't
put Adam Cole
love
enough.
Adam Cole, baby?
Aleister Black is coming up this year.
Wow.
He's going to come up. He's
Yeah.
not doing anything.
I could. I don't know.
I can
Probably
see him
after
coming
Mania.
up. I
Probably
can see him
after
coming
Mania.
up during the Rumble, then not making an appearance off the Mania.
Yeah, on top of WrestleMania. Yeah, that makes sense. Steve for NXT entry has Ricochet as well. Now for the women's side, like you don't watch because you
Yeah,
don't have cable.
No, cable.
Bams
Ooh.
for the woman.
Ooh, that's a good one. That's a tough one.
Tough one, right?
For the women's side of NXT, huh?
I would have said Dakota Kai until she got hurt. So
I would have said Nia Jax's little sister if she had one.
the Asian not what's her face? The other Asian
Kairi
one that's
Sane?
down there. No, not her. The other one.
I don't know the
The
other
other
one.
Asian.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. Macho, do you know the other
Tommy or
one?
something like that.
I'm on it.
He's on it. He's gonna find out the other Asian.
Well,
She's
I
been
could've- I
teaming with
could've just
Dakota
did that
Kai,
throughout
but they're
teams
gonna
myself.
put her out there.
Who's the other girl, the one that wears all those uniforms? I can't think of her name.
Oh, Lacey Evans, she's on the main roster now.
Is she?
Lacey
Yeah.
Evans, yes, she's actually in the Rumble.
She's going to get tossed out real quick.
We'll find out. Going to the comments now, we have João Lopes going with Shayna Baszler number 1 and Liv Morgan number 2.
You think he's related to João Pepitone?
I don't know.
Distant cousin.
Dane has Aleister Black making a special appearance. Let's see. João Lopes is shouting out Macho Man by saying WWE needs to give that man a producer's contract.
Wow.
This not only is he going to give creative control, but he's going to get a producer at the same time.
Mattie Savage and Abyss. I like
Why
that.
not?
Oh, God.
Dane has Tony Storm as an
I heard
NXT
that.
surprise entrant, and Jerome just said needs. I guarantee. I tell you right now, WWE needs Macho Man Mattie Savage.
Wow.
By God, Macho Man, do you have anything to say about that?
Thank you for the love. I'm gonna keep putting out the best product that I can.
Damn right.
Tony Storm, that's true. They're gonna do something with
Tony
NXT
Storm?
UK. That's
Yeah,
a
yeah,
good
yeah.
call.
I was
like
gonna
that
pick
call.
Tony Storm in my picks on Thursday, but I went with Rhea Ripley instead.
Yeah,
So I feel like she'll eliminate somebody.
yeah. There'll probably be a UK male representative too.
Right.
That's a good call.
Pete, exactly. Pete Dunne.
Yes.
Pete Dunne, definitely. Who's that girl?
I have no idea how to say this name.
Io
Yeah.
Shotty.
Yeah,
He
Shout
did.
out.
that
He
Asian
told me.
lady will be in the Rumble.
Yes.
There you go. That's
There
the
you go.
Asian we're
Who's the girl
referring
with the
to.
hair whip? She's got an NXT championship.
Oh, that's
She's gonna lose.
Bianca Belair.
Yeah, she's gonna lose by Shayna. She's gonna get murdered by Shayna.
Yeah, I don't know.
And then she's gonna be in the Rumble.
Okay.
Unfortunately.
Unfortunately.
So we can fucking watch her hair whip around the ring.
Uh,
Awful gimmick.
Going to Steve Fisher
Nice little
now.
body on
He
it.
also doesn't have, Steve Fisher also doesn't have cable because he doesn't know anybody from NXT that involves the women's division.
He's not even here. You got time to do some research.
That's true. I don't like it.
That's
Shut it
true.
down.
I don't have Google either. So I can't
That's
say that.
that's minus 1 point for the.
Minus 1 point, Steve. Come on, man.
I like my-
Going on to our next question now. The final four. Who do you think the final four will be in the men's Royal Rumble? Cody?
All right.
I have no idea.
I mean, I'll say Seth. He's gonna have a great showing in that.
That's one.
He's getting a big push. Looking at who's on the list here of confirmed entrances. I can see Jeff Hardy, a little career respect thing. Put him on
Raw and
for a while. Trying to think here. Probably Braun.
Braun Strowman, yep.
And
Not confirmed, but
yeah, and I'll say Drew McIntyre.
Drew McIntyre. So there's 2 Raw, 3 Raw actually. You got 3 Raw and 1 SmackDown. Jeff Hardy. Ryan?
I'm actually gonna go with Cody with Seth Rollins. I like that. You
Okay.
know what I mean? I like that pick. I do like Drew McIntyre too. I think that's a good pick.
Yep.
Just because I like these last 2 guys, I'm gonna go Randy Orton and Elias. It's weird, but just because I like those 2 guys, I want
He
to see them
doesn't
win.
like an RKO out of nowhere.
That's what I'm saying. I like
just playing
Elias.
that damn guitar.
So I mean, I don't think that's what's gonna happen, but I like those 2 guys. So I'm gonna throw
Hey,
them
listen.
in there.
Who cares?
Yeah.
It's not what's going to happen. It's what you think
It's what I think
should happen.
That's very true.
Bam. Bams? Bam Bams.
Bam.
Oh,
But bam!
But bam!
Well, now there's a lot going on here. Randy Orton's definitely going to be one of the last ones.
All right.
He's been all over the place. Seth Rollins, I can see. And obviously you have the Monster Among Men.
Yep.
There's no way it's going to take a lot to get him out.
Yep.
He's pretty
Who's
good.
your
Now the
fourth?
last one, Samoa Joe. Just
Samoa-
because
who does- I love
personally,
Samoa
I just
Joe.
want him there. So
I think he should have beat AJ Styles in that whole like.
Oh,
he should have.
should have
absolutely.
definitely done it.
Absolutely beat him.
Because like,
So I think they reward him a little bit with how good of a year he's had so far.
Yeah, that was
He
my
should
two
get a
year.
little shine.
yeah,
That
definitely
was
feud of
great.
the year right there.
Yeah.
I do want to make one thing clear though. Braun Strowman is not officially announced for the Royal Rumble.
Very
match.
true. He is not.
Nobody
But
should have
he
that.
did have that match with Finn Balor. So
Is
he
Cena
definitely
out?
is cleared.
Yeah.
Is Cena officially out?
Questionable.
He's still questionable. He won't be there.
I don't think he'll be with the last.
Did you guys hear
I think
the
he'll be there,
the
though.
original plan for Cena for the Rumble?
No.
He was never going to be in the Rumble. His injury angle, insider BA rumor alert, Lars Sullivan, take it with a grain of salt, was supposed to injure John Cena off camera, like not in the arena somewhere, at a bar, I don't know. And basically that was going to set up the WrestleMania match of John Cena versus Lars Sullivan. John Cena would be injured, cannot make the Rumble. Lars Sullivan, bam, there's the freak making a big impact. What do you guys think about that? If it would have happened. But he apparently got cold
I think
feet.
Lars Sullivan's just like all the other monsters that they've ever had. It's kind of the same.
Kind of the
I'm
same.
not like a big fan.
Yeah.
He's athletic as all.
Yeah.
And he looks like my boy Pat McAfee says he looks like Shrek. But he does. Don't tell me he don't look like Shrek. He looks like
He
Shrek.
does. Wow.
Because he looks like Shrek. Dude.
I never noticed.
He does. He
Oh
looks
my
just like
gosh.
It's gonna
Shrek.
make me watch the Shrek movies a little different.
He looks like Shrek.
Good old Lars Sullivan.
So I mean, he'll probably get an early push and then just fade away.
Did you guys hear the latest rumor on Lars Sullivan?
Go ahead, Matty.
BA might repeat this on Monday, but you heard it here first from the Macho Man Mattie Savage himself,
Backstage producer.
backstage producer for the day, for now. Lars Sullivan apparently faked the anxiety attack because he was trying to get out of failing the wellness test.
Boom.
Oh.
You're making mistakes, bro. Stay off the weed. Nah, he's probably not smoking weed. He's got them some steroids.
Damn.
Gotta get some Stephen A. Smith in here. You
He
suck,
doesn't need
Stephen.
steroids when he's bench pressing trees in the swamp.
With donkey and Puss in Boots just cheering him on. Do it, man.
I'm actually gonna give you credit for knowing multiple characters from the Shrek movie. I like that.
It's a classic, man.
I'm just saying, like, yeah.
All right. Going into Steve Fisher's now final four. He has Elias, good playing that guitar. RKO out of nowhere with Randy Orton, the Monster Among Men, and Seth freaking Rollins in the final four. I like it. But now moving on to the women's side. Cody, I want to hear who your final four will be for the Women's Royal Rumble.
Women's Rumble Final Four. Carmella's coming in last, so I think she'll still be in there.
Okay. I like Carmella.
Yeah, I
Dance break could
She'll
definitely
beat
happen.
both, brother.
I can see Naomi being in there.
Naomi. A lot of love for Naomi.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Naomi.
she's the most athletic probably in the
Yeah.
in the Rumble, so I think they keep her around. Definitely Charlotte Flair. They're not going to make her look bad, and I don't know. I guess depends who's in there with her, but I guess we could do Alexa Bliss.
Ooh, thank you. I was waiting for you to say that name because I was going to hurt you if you didn't. But Ryan, who are your final four?
I'm gonna go with Carmella too, just because the entry number in there. I'm gonna go with Nia Jax because I love her. I can see maybe Charlotte Flair being in there
All right.
that late.
Yep. Of
And
course.
then something a little crazy. I think Becky Lynch will be in there.
Boom.
Son of a bitch.
Becky Lynch, right there.
You
That
sorry.
that could be wild. She could win the Timo. If you didn't hear on the People's Podcast, his prediction is she wins the SmackDown Women's
I agree.
Championship against Asuka, and she enters the Rumble as the man, eliminates everybody, and there you go. You have the champion versus champion against Ronda Rousey at WrestleMania. Somehow Charlotte Flair will get involved. Maybe we'll have my prediction of both of them eliminate each other as the final two co-winners of the Women's Royal Rumble. Be pretty epic. But final four, Bams.
Oh, that's a tough one. What I want to see and what do I think? What do I think?
Who do you think will be the
Probably
final
Alexa
four?
I go
Bliss.
with this.
Alexa
What would you
Bliss.
hot if you want to?
Alexa Bliss.
Thank you.
Carmella, because I'm never going to want to see Carmella get thrown off anything. Let's see who else. Dan Brooke, no way. Charlotte Flair,
Charlotte Flair.
definitely, and I think
Yeah.
Becky Lynch.
There you
I
go.
do think Becky.
Becky Lynch making it's the rumor. It's been the rumors all the way around.
I don't think she's winning her title match. Though.
I don't think so either.
I think something's going to cost her. The
Yeah,
champion,
it'll
the
be like a
Rumble,
disqualification.
and then we get that Ronda Becky match that we want for a while now.
Hopefully, WWE, don't screw this up.
No,
You always
make
do.
sure you have Ronda destroyed.
Can you please listen to us?
Like
Just
we
do
don't
it the
want
right way.
Ronda Rousey as your champ. Cody, do you like Ronda Rousey?
She's all right. Yeah.
So
She's all right.
So right.
I mean, she's
She's
legitimate.
She's doing. Yeah, I just don't like the fact they gave her the title that quick.
But she's done a good job in the ring.
Yeah,
She's done a really good job.
really good job in the ring. Get off the mic. Get Paul Heyman or something. You suck. Stop smiling, come to the ring, and that's it. That's my rant about Ronda Rousey on this Quick Jabs episode of Rumble
I
Talk.
love me some Ronda Rousey.
Going into the comments now, Dane for the men's side. Final four, you have Seth Rollins, Drew McIntyre. Who the hell was that? Al Almas.
What the hell is that?
I saw Al Almas. I'm like, wait a minute.
Halama.
A llama. There's a
I'll just
llama.
say Andre Sin Almas and Rey Mysterio. Wow, no love for Rey Mysterio on our side of the
I don't love him.
I know he's Cody's favorite wrestler
I don't love
on
him.
the end there. Cody loves 619.
Yeah,
Most
you-
overrated wrestler of all time.
He's the same height.
Instead
as
of doing a 619, Cody does a 508.
Do you think
same height as Stephen Fish? I don't
so?
think he's
Captain Planet Earth Boy, do you think Rey Mysterio should come back down to Earth? And shouldn't be hyped up?
You should've never left.
Garbage.
You should
Come on,
have
you don't,
never.
like his, you don't like his like little pony things hanging from his
Yeah,
Rey
head?
Rey
Mysterio has
They
been
took off the
garbage since
mask and
1999.
My
Ah.
gosh!
Yeah,
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a hot take of the show.
Hot take,
But,
Cody?
well, it's not a hot take. It's fact, guys. So
I agree.
But-
No, I agree. He hasn't been good since they took off his mask in WCW.
Wow. Good God.
Yeah, he's not good.
All right, about this.
Wow.
Do you think Rey Mysterio would have been God rest in peace, Eddie Guerrero? But if Eddie Guerrero didn't pass, do you think Rey Mysterio would have gone big?
No,
No, I
Hell
agree.
no.
no,
I totally agree.
Absolutely not.
Totally agree. Totally agree. Unfortunately, Eddie Guerrero, rest in peace, brother. But going into Steve Fisher, Steve Fisher's final four for the Raw side. I'm sorry, for the women's match will be.
He doesn't know, right?
He actually does know.
Oh,
I don't know.
His final four is Charlotte Flair, Nia Jax, Alexa Bliss, and that new chick, the elegant one. Don't know her name though, but she had beef with Alexa this past week.
Is that exactly what he
That's
wrote?
exactly what he
That's
wrote.
my girl. That's the girl from NXT.
Lacey Evans.
Evans.
Lacey Evans. She made it. She debuted.
woman's right.
She's so hot.
Wow, this is pretty wild. That hot take right there is pretty.
Oh,
It's not a
I don't
take.
consider it a
It's
hot
just,
take.
it's just pretty accurate.
Oh, I'm gonna read it.
Read the comments.
Read the comments coming in right now.
It's pretty accurate. He's awful.
Let's see. What did I leave off? Dane has Charlotte, Becky Lynch, Nia Jax, and Carmella. Siobhan Lopes, so R-Truth, Drew McIntyre, Seth Rollins, and Kenny Omega
Oh, my God.
with the Kenny Omega for the
Oh
final
God.
four.
And he's awful too.
Good God.
Oh, damn it.
Hold on with that hot take. I'll get back to you in a second. Who else? You must think Roman Reigns is a great wrestler. That's Dane. I don't know who you're shouting out, brother.
I think he's
Probably-
calling out Cody.
You think he might be calling out
Oh shit.
Cody, don't take that. Give him the cock it. Give it to him.
You
Give
know
it to
I'm
him
a big
right now.
fan. You know I'm a big fan.
Give it to him right now.
Oh my God.
Well, what's your opinion?
I mean,
Oh, there's a.
on Roman Reigns?
Yeah.
Roman Reigns is a good wrestler.
Oh,
He's had
my
a bunch
God.
of great matches.
Oh my God, this is hurting my brain.
Just because it's in vogue to hate Roman Reigns.
What?
Oh, it's so cool. They roll boo.
That's nothing to do with it. He
boo.
sucks. He does
What sucks about it? He's an excellent matches.
Here we
It's a
go.
five moves of
matches
doom,
against
John Cena.
Daniel
I
wanna
Bryan.
be.
watch your mouth. I love
Excellent
me some
match.
John Cena.
Wow, you love
I love
John
me some
Cena, but
John
you hate
Cena.
Roman Reigns.
I hate Roman Reigns.
Personally, I don't really like Roman Reigns, but
He's a
I respect
phenomenal.
him. The guy is very talented.
Roman Reigns is what you get if you go to a flea market and try to pick up a John Cena. That's what you get. Fucking awesome.
Hot take right there. But speaking
I
of,
don't get though. Like, I mean, not
All right, go ahead.
to, you know, you said Roman Reigns does 4 moves, but aren't you a big Brock Lesnar fan?
Watch your mouth.
He does. He does
He
one
does
move.
18 different
He goes from
suplexes.
4 to 1.
Doesn't matter.
I've seen the matches with these two guys. I mean, and
Do you want that man to
they're
physically
both-
do what he can capably do? Like, he's going to kill people.
So they
I
both
like
go
that.
in. It's Superman punch, suplex, Superman punch, suplex. Then it's a spear, suplex, Superman punch,
throwing
spear.
F5 in there.
And then it's
Brock Lesnar.
throwing F5 in there a few times.
Yeah.
They give each other moves like 7 times in a row.
Yeah.
1, 2, up they kick out, and then 1 spear or 1 punch ends.
You're
it's
absolutely
like,
wrong.
this is crazy.
You got
They're both the
belly-
same wrestler.
You got the belly suplex.
You got the belly suplex.
You got the back to belly.
You got back to belly.
Right? You
The
do.
squisher?
you got the squisher. You got snake eyes.
Yeah.
You forgetting snake eyes. The F5.
Yeah.
He punched you right in the mouth. Or you go get him from a Brock Lesnar punch. He doesn't even need moves. He's just going there and really punch somebody right in the face.
That's like 5. So you got 1 more than
Fuck.
Roman Reigns.
That's one more.
Roman Reigns has a lot of talent.
Good God.
You got over.
Roman Reigns is also a full-time wrestler. He's not a part-timer.
When's the last time you
Like,
saw
like
him?
Oh.
yeah, he's fighting. Yeah.
Come on.
Get it going.
Let's not talk about
Like
that.
storyline.
All right. Dane is calling out Cody once again.
Oh,
What
damn.
the fuck? Get off the damn show. Roman is 5 moves of doom. He's terrible on the mic. What do you got to say to that?
All right. Well, I guess we're just doing what's popular then. Oh, Roman Reigns.
Dude, Cody's gonna say,
Ooh, Roman Reigns, you suck. Rey
Wow.
Mysterio does flippy flops, so he's so good.
No flips, just
Because Rey Mysterio does a ton of talking.
Yeah, right?
He does a ton of talking on the mic.
If I could put in one take on Rey Mysterio myself here from the backstage role, if you want to watch a great match, check out his match with Almas this past Tuesday on SmackDown.
Absolutely.
They have
Two out
been
of
good
3
matches.
falls.
Yeah.
Almost is very talented. In all truth, they have been good matches.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of Rey Mysterio. I think he peaked in 1997. But I mean, if you guys want to have your bulk,
Can somebody check if he
HG
peaked in
Rey Mysterio
1997?
that
Pull
does
that
same
up.
flippy flops,
I agree
then
with
you
that.
can have him.
I agree with that. I don't
So-
think it's
We're supposed to be talking about the Rumble here, but we got really off topic. We got 2 hot takes.
But that's the point. It gets crazy.
It gets crazy with the 4
You
of
don't know
us.
what's going to happen.
We got Cody with the hot take of the show. Rey Mysterio is overrated. And then we got Roman Reigns sucks.
there. It does suck.
Yeah. I mean,
It does suck.
oh, wow, we got another comment from Dane. You must suck the WWE schlong sideways, huh?
Oh, not
Oh,
even
there we
frontwards.
This is epic. Dane and
Cider.
Cody.
I'd
Book
love to
this
have
for
a sit
WrestleMania
down.
35. Cody, the planet, what's Captain Planet,
Captain
Cody
Planet.
Bergeron,
Oh,
Earth Boy
oh,
versus
oh.
Dane Borchet at WrestleMania 35.
Okay, special
Book
guest
it.
referee.
Of course, Bams will be the special guest referee.
Dan,
Partial
apparently the
applause.
voice of the Smocks. Everybody that flips is very talented.
Wow.
Anybody that gets pushed and looks like an actual star is
Is this the same guy that was talking good about Kenny Omega, hoping that he comes in?
No, that's Joel Lopes.
Oh, thank God.
We'll get on this.
Schwa Lopes.
We're gonna get on the Joel Lopes
Schwa
I
topic.
bet John Cena sucks too, right? John
No, I
Cena
like John Cena.
sucks,
I just said that. I just said I like John Cena. I just don't like Roman Reigns.
He just said book it. I think we just have a
I
contract
think we
signing.
should
right
have
now.
it. I mean,
We should have a contract signing of Dane right here on my right and Cody.
I'll wear a
And
tuxedo
hopefully-
t-shirt. We'll have,
Hopefully this table will not get broken because that's usually what happens in contract signings. But moving on with still talking about the Royal Rumble now. I'm completely lost where we left off because we really got off topic. So I'm trying to see. We left off on the final 4, correct?
We did Final 4.
right.
I mean, if I'm going on your list here, is that what you don't know?
No. I mean,
No,
it's
you're not.
some of them are
Oh,
on
okay.
there too. Unless you want to hit some of those.
I didn't know if that's what you were going on.
All right. Longest in the ring. Go for the men's. For both shows. Both Rumbles.
Both Rumbles. I mean, I've been saying Seth Rollins the whole time, so
All right.
I'll stick with
There's your
that.
men.
In women's, I'll say Naomi.
Naomi.
Really?
Ryan.
I'm not going to say the same thing he said. So I'll go Dean Ambrose for the guys, and we'll throw it out there a little weird. We'll go with Sonya Deville for the girls.
Boom. I like Sonya
I
Deville.
like Sonya Deville.
Close up that hair, whatever.
Hair up and square up.
And Bam
Charlotte
Native.
Flair's going to be the longest in the ring for the women's.
Oh,
Absolutely.
There he is.
Charlotte Flair.
Charlotte Flair for the women's, and we have
Absolutely. See, the men's is tough.
really.
It's tough. Because I feel like they might put an NXT guy in that position to do it. So in that route, I'm going to go Aleister Black.
Wow. Is the longest in the ring?
I think they're going to try to get behind him a little bit. really
I like it. I really
You
do.
sure you don't want to say Rey Mysterio?
I'm pretty sure. I would say Rey Mysterio.
God's
Dane-
gift to wrestling. Rey
Dane's
Mysterio.
longest in the ring is
Why
Rey
you
Mysterio.
gotta be like I said it? I
You got-
agree with you.
No, I'm
See-
just saying in general. I just happen to be looking at it.
The guy's trying to talk.
I'm sorry.
trying to shout out your opponent at WrestleMania, Dane, right here.
Ah,
He just said Sid Almas will be the longest in the ring, and Dane with Charlotte as well. All right.
I like
How about
makes
quickest though?
sense.
Quickest elimination.
Oh, geez.
Quickest.
In the
Let's take a look here at the. I mean, I could see Titus.
All right.
Some
Tennis
comedy
road
stuff,
slide.
you know.
What about for the women?
For the women, let's see who they have no respect for.
Dana Brooke
Let's take a look here. Yeah, probably Dana Brooke or Alicia Fox.
or Alicia Fox. She's the captain, man.
That's
She's
true.
the captain of Team Raw
And as
2 years
hot as
ago.
she has no wrestling talent.
Ryan?
For the guys, I'm probably gonna go with.
Anytime today, pal.
Baron
Not a
Corbin.
4-hour show.
I think Baron
Baron,
Corbin's gonna-
that's a good pick.
That's
I think he's
That's
gonna
a
go on
really
quick.
good pick.
And for the women, I was gonna go Lana. Yeah, that's
Lana is the
what
best.
yeah, I was just looking right at her name.
Lana's
when you were
number
saying
one. No? Bams?
Liv Morgan's getting eliminated first.
Okay.
Well, not first, but fast.
Wow,
I
definite
think,
too.
Not
I think-
first, but quick.
No, fastest.
definite.
I
She was
absolutely
your
think
number one,
Naomi, yeah, I love her.
I know, but you
I just think Naomi's gonna just toss her out, and then she's gonna cause something wrong. Go over there.
All right.
Shit.
I like it. Dane
That's what I
has Bobby
Oh,
Trashley.
wait, my men's. You don't believe in this? Don't you know what we think?
I thought you said the men's.
No, I didn't say men's.
Oh, you started with the women?
I started with the woman because
I'm
that's how I feel.
All right, women's first.
I think they should go on first, so I'm gonna repeat it. They should not be main eventing the show ever. I don't need to see women wrestling.
All right.
I need to use the
Bra and panty matches from Attitude Era. Yes.
I'll take that.
Good
You
God.
got Liv Morgan and Alexa Bliss and Braun panty matches. I'm watching.
Oh my God.
9 out of 10
I
times.
would be in heaven.
I'm trying to
Me
tell
and you both, brother. We
I'm
can
trying
watch
to
it
tell
together. No, we can't.
Wait, that's weird. I'd rather watch it privately at my home.
Jinder Mahal. Jinder Mahal's gonna get eliminated first.
Jinder Mahal, modern day Maharaja.
You know,
Cody, what do you feel about Jinder Mahal?
Get into the Jinder.
Hell of a body.
Hell of a body, hell of a talent.
You got a nice big body on him.
All right, all right.
Body
I'm gonna read out Dane's quick eliminations. He's got Bobby Trashley and Alexa Bliss. We talked about this on Thursday. I don't know how you feel. What do you feel about Jinder Mahal? I feel like we should get this debate going between Cody and Jinder again. Get that matchup. Get all the hype behind that WrestleMania matchup between Cody.
Well, he looks like a star, so he obviously sucks. Is my guess.
Wow. So there you go.
That's
Uh,
oh my god.
so that was the quick and longest. What about most eliminations? Which women's and
Most
men's superstar
eliminations.
will eliminate their opponents?
Okay, women's. Let's say Nia Jax. I could see Charlotte in that spot, but say Nia Jax, keep her hot. And
Yes, she
men's, I'd say Drew McIntyre.
There you
Want
go.
to make him look strong.
Drew McIntyre definitely getting pushed.
I would love that.
You want to go?
I would love it.
You want, is
I'll
Drew
give
Mc-
her. Yeah, I'll give her. I'm not gonna say Drew McIntyre is gonna eliminate. Braun Strowman's gonna eliminate more people.
Braun Strowman.
Ooh, good
Well, he
call.
has the
Oh, and Nia
record.
Jax, because no one can throw her over the top rope.
You notice like those big people never last. Like
One can
Nia
always
Jax,
open it.
Big Show, Mark Henry,
They
like,
get ganged up on. Yeah,
like
they get ganged up on.
Oh, I thought we were talking long term. I was gonna say hopefully Nia Jax's career is coming up soon, because I'm done with it. I'm
There you
done
go.
seeing her belly flop around the ring. And just awful. She's
what
awful.
about what about you said Nia Jax and Braun
Future
Strowman?
wife came over here talking about right outside of him.
Ryan?
Awful.
For the women, I'm gonna go with Charlotte Flair,
All right.
and for the guys, something crazy, Samoa Joe,
That's not crazy. I love
Crazy.
Samoa Joe.
I would
something
love
different.
Samoa Joe, man. Push that man. He should have the
I
title.
agree with that.
Long time ago. Going in the comments, Dane has Drew McIntyre and Charlotte Flair. But going back on the topic of Jinder Mahal, Dane says the modern day Raja.
All right, I like that.
What do you think about that, Cody? Earth Boy,
Is
Captain
that-
Planet?
Was it English?
Man. I think we just gotta wait for that debate.
We'll wait for that debate. All right, we're gonna.
It's not WrestleMania. It's not a 7 hour.
All right. Moving on to another bonus point question that was on the People's Podcast this past Thursday. If you missed it, it's on our YouTube. Check out all the links. It's in the description. It's all there. Follow, retweet, subscribe. Do everything you got to do to get us and the Smack Talk crew out there in the world, the WE world, of course,
And get Macho Man Mattie Savage his contract.
and backstage producer role.
Yes.
So moving on, this is I'm I'm going to leave the surprise entrant for last because I feel like we'll get good with that one. So I'm going to say next question is, who do you think will win the Royal Rumble? Not who do you want, who do you think will win? Cody.
Who do I think
For
is
the
going to win
men's.
the
Men's
men's
and
Royal Rumble?
women's, yes.
Question.
Good question,
Good
huh?
question. I
As he
can see him
told me.
going to a couple different spots.
Want to go with the
but-
Monday Maharaja?
Nah, unfortunately, that push seems to have ended.
Yeah, it's not a 7-hour
I think,
show,
I
bro.
think Seth
Not a
Rollins
7-hour
wins it.
show.
Seth Rollins
I
for the
think he
men's?
wins, yeah.
All right.
And women's, originally I thought Nia Jax run the storyline with Becky Lynch, but
Wow.
I think Flair wins it and gets her into the match with Rousey and
Ric Flair or Charlotte Flair?
Becky Lynch later on.
Charlotte Flair. Ric
I
Flair.
think that's her in.
Ric Flair might show up in the Rumble. Who knows?
Oh,
Yeah, I don't know.
Imagine that. But Ryan, who do you think will win?
Who do I think will win? For the women, going Becky Lynch.
Bam.
For the men, I'm gonna pick him just because I think he's gonna. I think he's gonna do it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Who do you got?
Randy Orton.
Randy Orton, RKO out of nowhere. That is a rumored matchup of AJ Styles versus Randy Orton. So if AJ Styles defeats Daniel Bryan,
Oh, I hope
there's your championship holder going into WrestleMania to face Randy Orton, the Rumble winner. Wow, we'll see. Bams?
Braun. I
Braun?
think Braun wins it this year.
Wow, okay.
He thinks Braun's gonna win both. He's gonna come into the women's and eliminate all them.
I think if Braun even steps foot in the ring, everybody should just get the hell out of him. That's what I think. And I think the women's is tough because Nia Jax is so large to throw out.
And hot.
But
You forgot
she's
hot.
not hot.
Large and
She's
hot.
not hot. I don't find
You ever
it.
see
I'm not
some-
going to get into this.
You ever see her Instagram posts? She's
Oh, I've seen them, but ain't nothing
even
crazy
without the
about
filter, she looks good.
it. I think
Who's
Becky.
one of the
I do think Becky Lynch wins the woman.
Oh, I'm
Becky
sorry.
Lynch.
Did I say
Rush.
that?
I think Becky
Yeah.
Lynch wins. I think.
Why
I
is he
think
rush-
she loses
You're gonna
her
tell him
one
to stop
thing.
rushing this side of the table.
Yeah, 'cause-
Every time we go to talk, this guy's always roasted on the
Fucking
show.
Cooper
As when you
hot
ask him a
take over
question,
here.
I didn't know it was what first take over here. So what I think is
So we're going to take
the
2 hours.
you know.
I'm stopping.
Stephen A. Smith over here. On the end of the
No,
table.
this guy a host
It's
here,
incredulous that you.
God forbid we don't have hot takes like Cody
Yeah.
Carter's are on.
You just had
No,
a hot take.
no,
I gotta
into
say,
the-
I gotta say the people I want. This guy's like, well, the push that the WWE is trying to make, in my opinion, because I watch it all the time. You know,
It's all set.
make sure it's
All
right.
right.
What am I, a second class citizen over
All
here?
right. The hand goes up, your mouth goes shut. Time to get control of the show.
That's good.
Who do you want to win the Royal Rumble? Men and women. We'll start on this side because Cody likes to take a while.
Good.
So
Shawn
think about
Michaels.
that. Shawn Michaels from Macho Man, Mattie Savage.
He
I
said,
like that.
and I quote in that match, "I'm too old for this shit."
Ryan, who do you got winning?
Uh,
Who do you want to win?
Becky Lynch for the women, obviously.
Yep.
I love her. For the men, I want to see Dean Ambrose win.
Dean Ambrose wins. Okay.
Who do I want? Drew
Who do you
McIntyre.
want?
Absolutely.
I like
him.
it. I like
I want
it.
him to fucking throw 29 people out.
There you go.
I love me some Drew McIntyre.
And then himself. I want him to throw himself
And
out
then
last.
women's, I'd like to see Becky Lynch versus Ronda Rousey.
All right.
I
Cool.
would.
Cool. Cody, we're back.
Well, you know, nothing makes me happier than Roman Reigns winning the Rumble. But I mean, Rusev's been my boy since the first time I
Rusev
saw him. I'd love to see Rusev, but he's not getting the push.
Yeah.
But if it was up to me, fantasy booking, I'd say Rusev.
All right.
For the women's, I really like Sonya Deville. I would say give her a push, but
Nobody
Also
likes
not
Sonya
happy.
Deville.
All right.
she's hot as hell.
Going into the comments now, Dane's still here. He said Seth Rollins pretty much thinks will win, but going back to your little debate with him, you think he's talented when they took the title off him? We're talking about Jinder Mahal here. Because a Brock versus Jinder match would have been a good damn snooze fest. He
Goddamn.
can't even execute his own finisher correctly.
Very true. But I would,
Okay.
just like any match, I'd like to see Brock run through him. That's how I want every Brock match. to
Since
end.
Rock, all right,
Like I ever said, Jinder Mahal is the greatest wrestler of all time. I just
Into the Jinder.
so let's get off topic. Since we're talking about Brock Lesnar, we kind of said on
favorite
people's
topic.
favorite topic, of course. How many German suplexes you think he's going to give Finn Balor in that matchup this Sunday?
Are we all getting a guess?
Huh?
We're all taking a guess.
Take a guess.
How many do I want?
Both.
that's an infinite number.
How many you think and how many you want? Cody.
Uh,
Or no, let's just go.
8.
8 you think? How
I
many do you
think-
want?
8.
8 and 8. Really boring. Good job.
I'm going to double it up. 16.
All right. 16 and 16? Damn.
You wait. Oh, what I want is like 50. I don't want Finn Balor to get one lick of offense.
And I'm also going to say that
I
Brock's
want
not
him-
going to throw a punch.
I
It's
absolutely-
going to be super.
I want him to just ham hock him right from the go. I don't need a 5'4" superstar to think they can beat Brock Lesnar. I don't need it. I want Brock to destroy him like the bully he is. That's
Now,
what
what
I
happens if he comes out as the demon?
so
Does that
now, what do I
change the
think?
suplex,
What do
you know?
I think? I think he gets like, how many did John Cena take? 15? 16,
Something
right?
like that, yeah.
16 at the SummerSlam, so 20.
Who's-
I think he just throws him around for about 10 minutes.
Good question.
What was
What was
that
the
question?
I said, what happens if he comes out as the demon? Does that change
No.
suplex things?
Well, the demon has supernatural powers.
That's
so-
what I'm saying.
No. Brock Lesnar's 6'5", 260 pounds.
Now, what
No
happens
muscle and terror.
if what happens if the demon comes out and gives Brock 16 suplex?
I'll kill myself on live stream.
Jesus, don't keep up to that.
Please don't hold up to that.
I
so
did
what? I
tag
have no worry
WWE,
that
so
Finn
they
Balor's
might be
gonna-
watching.
WWE might be watching us right now.
Finn
Oh, you
Balor's
should be
not
happy,
suplexing Brock Lesnar. You shouldn't even get an offensive move. It should be 10 minutes of Brock just destroying a little human being and
Oh,
throwing him
God.
around. That's
All
what
right.
it should be.
All right,
And
so
somewhere Rey Mysterio cries.
going to the comments, Dane, with his co-winners for the Rumble matchups for the women will be Charlotte and Becky Lynch. That's exactly how I feel it should be booked, because if they want to do the triple threat at WrestleMania, why not just make them co-winners? That pretty much that simple. But to end the show now, I like this question. It's the final question. Surprise entrant. Could be coming from injury, someone completely not in the company, anybody that is not confirmed. Who do you think will be a surprise
Coming
entrant?
from injury.
Shawn Michaels.
Shawn Michaels from Macho Man, Mattie Savage. You all didn't know we have another backstage producer back there. Dango just joined us. Dango, who do you got as a surprise entrant?
Going with The Rock.
The Rock, Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
My God.
By God, that was the rumor going into WrestleMania of The Rock versus Roman Reigns, but we all know how that happens. Cody, surprise entrant.
I've said X-Pac the last 3 years, so I'm going to say X-Pac.
Good God, the
guy
1, 2,
can
3
slow
kid.
down.
He's the
I
last,
think he should come in as
he
the
is
one
the
to
last
three
one.
kid.
As
Yeah,
long
I
as
mean,
he
that-
comes out with the dog.
Yeah, you gotta have that dog.
That does make sense. He's the last one they clicked to go to the Hall of Fame. So let's put him in this year, put him in the Rumble.
Wow.
Let's do it.
Wow, that's a hot take right there.
Another
Why?
hot
He
take.
deserves the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, he definitely
X-Pac
deserves it.
deserves the Hall of Fame. Surprise run entrance from injury, Roman Reigns, probably. I think he's been too quiet.
You think Roman Reigns makes an appearance?
If he makes an appearance, he's going to win it,
Roman
unfortunately.
Wow.
Roman Reigns has been in a movie with The Rock.
Yep.
It was legit photographed last night. So he's
I
moving
can-
around.
I can see Roman.
It's a Fast and
Hobbs
Furious
versus
spinoff.
Shaw.
Yes,
Like
I saw
Hobbs
that.
versus
I saw
Shaw,
that
something
too.
like that. Yeah.
I saw that.
I can
too.
see Roman coming back. And
All right.
Really? I was gonna say, just because I really like this guy, Bray Wyatt.
Bray Wyatt, right there, man.
Wow.
Too sweet.
Oh,
I love Bray Wyatt.
That was my
Oh,
pick on the
oh,
People's
oh.
Podcast. That man.
Yeah.
That man. Oh,
What
God.
about Kevin Owens?
Kevin
I
Owens.
don't
I'm
think
glad
he's
you
ready
brought
yet.
up Kevin
I
Owens.
love
'cause
I love me some Kevin Owens.
we got Dane saying Kevin
Yeah, but-
Owens will be making his surprise entrance this Sunday.
Is he
I
right?
would love it.
That's
but
what
Did he
I
have
Dane
like
said.
knee surgery, right?
don't know how. I don't know how he recovered.
He had 2 knee surgeries.
Yeah, like so. Yeah, I believe 2 knee
Something to do with
surgeries.
his knee,
It's
right?
rumored. I don't know if he's going to show up. He's supposed to come back during WrestleMania. So after WrestleMania, so let's say take my rumors with a grain of salt as always.
That would make sense the Monday after WrestleMania to have
Yeah.
him come back.
Yeah, of course.
That would make sense.
I mean, possible though.
I would love to
I
see
mean, if
Kevin
he's ready,
Owens.
yeah. I mean,
I'd love to see Kevin Owens.
So Vince.
no
David-
Penny Omegas, huh?
So
I can't stand it.
I'm gonna get on that topic right now because I know Bam has a hot take on that. But Vince McMahon, Dane's saying
Hot
Vince
takes.
McMahon shouldn't be in this Rumble if he even attempts to be in this Rumble.
Vince McMahon should be 1 and 30.
And Joseph Agel with
Did
the
he win
Wyatt
at number
family
one?
He won it
returns.
number one year. I can't get enough Vince McMahon. Put the whole son of a bitch on.
So I'm surprised nobody said Kenny Omega as a surprise entrant, but you have been kind of teasing what you want us to talk about. Kenny Omega, how do you feel, Bam, about Kenny Omega?
He's fucking awful.
Fucking awful.
He's fucking awful. Every
Boom.
internet match he's had is overrated except for with Jericho. Jericho was great.
Jericho.
That's good. Yeah, he's the greatest of all time. If you're in there with Jericho, he can make me put on a 3-star. I'm not gonna put on 5 stars. Let's not get crazy. I'm gonna put a 3-star in.
You need
You know
to
what I mean?
admit to that.
But I don't think Kenny Omega is as entertaining as people make him sound. He does the same moves. He comes out with a stupid gimmick, and I don't care.
Oh,
Like I do
but the
not-
Young Bucks are good.
The Young Bucks are the greatest tag team in the world. Absolutely.
The Young Bucks are freaking garbage. I would rather watch Rey Mysterio's greatest hits Didn't watch one Young
Because that
Bucks
would be
match.
the world's shortest fucking story. Rey Mysterio's greatest hit.
If I could show Daniel's Prince's face right now to both these two going at it, it would literally be too sweet.
Kenny Omega's awful.
Kenny Omega's
Mama.
fucking talented, and the Young Bucks are trash.
All right.
How do you even have that in the same breath? You
Dane,
idiot?
I need your hot take on this. I know you're still watching. What do you think about Kenny?
Oh, he just said he's
Oh,
the
he
best
just-
wrestler in the world.
Omega. But he's siding with his opponent, Cody, by saying he's the best in the
Right, he's
world.
right.
And now we have the special guest referee in that matchup who might not side with you, Dane.
AJ Styles is still alive from what I heard, right? And he's still wrestling. I think he might have something to say about being the best.
And now
Daniel
he's,
Bryan, come on.
now he's joining Bam by saying the Bucks are great.
The Bucks are great.
You said they're not.
He's
Oh, boy.
great.
Oh boy,
The Bucks are
the
great.
Bucks, the young Bucks.
I love him.
What about Cody
Well, they
Rhodes?
do flips, so I can see why.
Oh, I
he's
think
like
Cody
them.
Rhodes is great.
Cody
I
Rhodes is
think
great.
Cody Rhodes is very talented.
Ryan,
I have no opinion on them, man.
no opinion on anything.
Plus, he has
Just
great
like
They
hair.
make me sick.
They make you sick. What do you
Every
feel
si- every
about like
single
his
last one of them?
whole?
That's an opinion. They make me sick.
As Dano just generously said, that is.
That is
Shut up.
So what do you think about AEW then?
I don't watch it.
It's not even on TV. It's-
I don't watch it. I don't,
I don't
follow
think
it.
anybody does.
I don't watch it. I don't follow it. I don't do any of it.
I can't wait for it.
I can't wait for it.
Oh, I hope
I
the
can't
Young
wait
I'll
for
check
it.
it out, but I to say I'm a fan of even half the roster would be an overstatement.
So you don't like Hangman Page?
I mean, he's already, yeah, sure.
Okay.
He's okay.
I feel like he kind of looks
He's
like
a
an Andrew
wrestler.
Test Martin. That's why.
And as I've said before, I love me some test.
Who doesn't
Cody
love?
Rhodes
actually did say that before we
talented.
started. You said
Jericho's talented. They got a
Talented.
decent run.
Jericho's the goat. You just refer to him right now.
Dane just said the Elite is great,
They are. Minus, Kenny Omega.
minus Kenny Omega.
I don't think he's anything on Steve. I just don't think he's like
AEW all day coming from Dane. Well, we're gonna start wrapping up the show. If you haven't already, follow, retweet, subscribe, do everything you got to do to get us out there. This has been Quick Jazz Rumble Talk. I want to thank X Factor Real Estate, Ryan
Thank you for
Miranda.
having me on the show.
Shout out your real estate one more time.
Ryan Miranda, Keller Williams, Southwood Tupper.
We're gonna tag it in the comments. Bam, Jared Goat, Bam's Nadu,
Right.
Brendan. Thank you for being on the
Thank
show.
you for having me.
Captain Planet Earth Boy, Cody
I like to
Bergeron,
shout out Earth and Dane.
Earth and Dane. Shout out from right there.
I want this one.
I'm Insider BA. Right after this, the Smack Talk 2 is going to be going live with the random generator for that Royal Rumble, for the men's and women's Royal Rumble, where we pick a name. If you enter the contest, you pick your number. That's how it's going to go. We're pretty much going to go live so that you all, the universe, W Universe, can get your numbers for this Sunday's pay-per-view. As always, Insider BA. I'll see you all Monday. Actually, I'll see you after this, but I'll see you Monday inside BA's Room Mills between 6, 7 o'clock, whenever I can go live. Take everything I say with a grain of salt. Thank you guys for being here.
Thank you.
Royal Rumble goes live tomorrow, I believe, at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Bam, I just got the
NXT
okay.
today.
I just got the.
Pre-show
Let's get
probably
the
at
B
6.
team out of here.
Pre-show
Let the
probably
A team
team
get in,
6.
yeah.
So the A team will be here
He's the
soon.
best, pal.
B team stands for best. I want to thank you guys for being here. Too sweet. Y'all have a good night. We'll see you soon.
And cut.
Oh, I'm so hungry.
Somebody feed me. I'm starving. Feed me more.